Psalms 37:3. He said, trust in the Lord and do good. So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Verse 4. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and be good in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thy heart. All right. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakadash, double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, who's worthy of double honors. And you Akim that's out here preaching this truth, risking your lives to do so from the four corners of the earth. And you few Akwaf that's listening and learning, being blessed, whatever Yahushua may find your hands to do. All right, Shalom. Back here with another lesson. I was out last night fulfilling the desires of men. All right, for you brothers to know what that means. All right, and I was coming home early this morning, like I said 4ish, 4ish in the morning, and I'm a caregiver for my brother. So I said, before I go home, I live with my son. So I said, before I go back to the house, I'm gonna stop by his crib. So I stopped by there, and we had a bad windstorm yesterday. It was raining and stuff. So I said, let me stop in and see how he doing. And so when I get there, the lights was out, and I'm like, damn. So when I got in there, the lights were out, So I'm like, man, what the hell? So I snooped around and shit, man, and I didn't panic, but I was like, damn, because my brother was in it. He's not disabled, but he's got a mind condition, man. The demons fucking with him and shit. So I was just checking in on him, but it was cold in there. He was already asleep, and he was under the cover and stuff, so he probably was warm. But I was like, damn, what the hell, what can I do? So I said, well, and the spirit was like, check the stove. The gas was still on. And I checked the stove, and it's got electric stove. When you turn it on, it got that psh, psh, psh noise. That's the electric igniter. And that came on, and I stooped down, and I smelled the gas. I'm like, oh, shit, okay, so his gas is on. So I was trying to light the stove, and something as minute as a match. And now I don't smoke, but he smokes. And that's his crib. So I'm being his caregiver. I'm in the process of, I had to clean it up. He was living foul, real bad, man. So I helped him out and got his stuff, his crib where it's manageable. So I was looking for a match, man, and something as minute as a match, and it just got me to thinking, like, wow, man, this is how it's gonna be, when the blackouts happen, it's gonna be really fucked up out here, man. People, because everybody's lives their life like everything is instant. I was looking for, and first thing I went to was looking for a lighter. I said, well, he smokes. He should have a lighter around here. And then I thought back. I said, well, damn, you know what? He comes to the stove always to light his cigarettes. And I said, oh, shit. And I'm scrambling. So then, a few minutes passed by. So he woke up. And I said, Craig, where's your lighter? He said, and then he's in a stupor. He waking up and shit. Hey, hold on. So he looking. He gets up and he start looking. And I'm like, man, you smoke cigarettes and you don't have a lighter. So anyway, long story short, it's just beautiful that we have the spirit, man. That because I didn't know what to expect. The gas was off. I mean, the lights and gas. I thought the lady that's his payee hadn't paid his bill. So I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, shit. Well, let me. So when I got the. He found his lighter, and I lit the stove and told him, I said, sit in the kitchen with your blanket, man, and get warm. And I said, I'll be back to make you breakfast. So it just got me to pondering, to thinking, man. It's like, man, when that time comes, the spirit is going to dwell with the men of the Lord, man. Because what we delight ourselves in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man, and he gives us our desire. And a lot of people would read this, say he said he should give you the desires of thine heart. All right, and a lot of people would see the world We say, okay, the desires of my heart, that's like whatever you want. Lord, no, I desire to have me a nice car or a nice house, or I desire to have children, all that. That's not what the men of the Lord would be desiring. All right, because the scripture is there for our learning. Our learning means the hopeful men of the elect. The scriptures is only wrote for us. So yes, we take these scriptures we take this selfishness, man. We take it selfishly. All right, because salvation is selfish. They said, let every man work out his own soul salvation with fear and trembling, man. So that's a selfish thing, man. You know, now we give to others, man, but hey, do we give a fuck about the world? No, we give about we care about the hopeful elect, man, the Lord, the world of Israel, the Lord's world. But we already know that 2/3 of our people are gonna be set to perish on this side, man. All right, I'm not gonna ramble, but I want to kind of, it's really kind of pondering thoughts, and just like I said, it just from last night's event. You know, this is what brought forth this lesson. So when I read the scripture, I was like, yeah, man, the Lord gives us desire of his heart, because of his heart. His heart is what, man? He said, I gave you, let me go to try to answer most of this in scripture instead of my own thoughts. Okay. Well, yeah, Con, I'm going to start from the top, right? Because this should be our desire, man. You know, the desire should be what? To do what Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahshua has called us to do. All right, that's our desire. His desires is our desires, man. All right, because the scripture says what, man? His ways are not our ways. Matter of fact, I think I got that wrote down. So let me go ahead and proceed with this, and then I'll get that. This is Isaiah 55:1. He said, oh, every one that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, come ye. He said, buy and eat. Yea, come. All right. So what Yahweh Shai called, what, just like in Matthew's, what he called, he told us to go bid men to the feast. All right. But who are the ones that he had called? He said, many are called, few are chosen. And those chosen ones are what, man? The hopefully elect. All right. So we grabbed on and have grabbed on the reins to this thing and made Yahweh Shai's desire our desires. We care for what the Father cared for, because that's what Yahweh Shai did. He cared for what Yahweh cared for. All right. He said, only thine I mine, what thine has given me. All right. And what Yahweh gave Yahweh Shai, the hopeful elect. He said those who he cared for. Okay. So we're bidding people say, hey, look, man, come and buy this truth, man. All right. Let me proceed. Yea, come. He said, buy wine and milk without money and without price. All right. Yeah. Because it's without price as far as like physical, tangible cash, man. All right. But you buy this truth, man, with what? Your sacrifice, with your time. All right. With every living being in your soul, with your breath, with prayer, with lessons, with sacrifice of going out on the highways and byways. It's not easy on the highways and byways. It's actually dangerous. You know, people hate us, man. All right. Verse 2, wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread, and you labor for that which is not, which is for that which satisfieth not. Right. Because people the things that we sacrifice our time with, man, is for naught. You know, well, the world. I'm gonna say the world, because the men of the Lord are always sacrificing. They're sacrificing, doing lessons day in and day out, and on the highways and byways, week in and week out. All right, but this world, man, look what they invest in, man. They're investing and they're fighting, they're living, their children, their love, their wives, all tangible things. Everything is gonna be done away with, man. All of this shit is gonna burn, man. All right, so because the scripture says what? Let me get that in Matthew. Because even if they want to put their desires first, all right, it's a scripture for that. All right, because see, man, I remember this old commercial, Ragu Spaghetti, and And they was saying, yeah, and his mother was making the spaghetti sauce. He said, yeah. He said, don't forget this, don't forget. He said, Mom, it's in there. So whatever it is, man, whatever spices you need, it was in there. All right, just like with the scriptures. In the scriptures, everything you need to live your life, man, is in here. All right, this is Matthew 6:33. He said, but seek ye first the kingdom of the power and his righteousness. And his righteousness, see, because all of this that the Lord gives us, man, this is all his. All right, the Passover, it was the Lord's Passover. So how can niggas come in and change it? I don't eat bitter herbs. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? The bitter herbs, man. I just seen the Blood Brothers lesson with Apostle Ricard, the brothers in Dallas, man. Looking up the scripture, we have to critique everything. This is why the men at GMS, man, are so profound, man. This is why Yahweh we'll put this. That's why we are taking up this burden, man. Because hell, we're the only ones that have to come against and correct you, fucking niggas, man. Niggas talking about eating fucking lettuce. You a fucking rabbit. So look, man, you know, and this is crazy. All right. So he said, but seek ye first. And I don't know what that came. That had to be the spirit, man. The Lord is on these niggas, man. The Lord is on these niggas. It makes it, you know, it's not vexing to us because, like I said, this is all the Lord's, you know, but it's vexing to us because brothers be out here really trying to teach and speak to the hopeful elect, man, and teach them. There's sheep out here, but we got to study, well, like I said, and that's part of the job, man. It said rebuke, reproof, you know, that's part of the scriptures. It says that, but we have to study, do it over and over and over, man. Because it's a nigga born every second, man, every minute. Okay? It said, but seek ye first the kingdom of the power and his righteousness. See his righteousness. And all these things shall be added unto you. Right, man? So what's all these things? The desire of your heart is to do this work first. And like I said, whatever other little things you want to get, man, you know, like I said, whatever is in the scriptures is in there. So brothers shouldn't come to the truth trying to seek a wife, man. No, because Paul said, look, man, even those that come into the truth, they have wives. He said, be thou. Shit. Let me say, I don't like the spirit be working so hard, man. The scriptures come up. And you be wanting to get them, and that don't even be part of my lesson. But hey, the spirit, the wind listens where it will. Matter of fact, let me just Google it, man. It'll be better. Hope I credit that right. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, these fucking niggas, man. You gotta always correct that nigga, bro. Always. Fucking. Okay, this is 1 Corinthians 7:22. Okay? It says, let's see if I got the right verses. Oh, 7:28. It's like it. All right. 1 Corinthians 7:20. I'm going to start at 27. He said, art thou bound unto a wife? Seek not to be loosed. Art thou loosed from a wife? Seek not a wife. See? So you can't come to the truth with your own desires, man, with your desires. See, Yahweh, the desires, our thoughts should be what the Lord thinks. Matter of fact, let me go back and get that. He said, seek not to be loosed. Art thou loosed from a wife? Seek not a wife. Okay? But if thou marry, thou hast not sinned. Okay, you haven't sinned. You find somebody that's halfway decent, you know what I'm saying, and she pleased to dwell with you. Matter of fact, it says that. You deal. All right. He said has not sinned, and if a virgin marry, she have not sinned. Nevertheless, such have not trouble in the flesh, but I spare you. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though thou have none. See? So this thing is everything that Yahushua has set forth. He has already put it in the scriptures, man. So you can't come to this thing and try to rearrange it, man. Quit fucking trying to reinvent the fucking wheel, man. It goes around, it rolls, nigga, it works. Don't fucking try to make something out of something that ain't. Just, man, bro. I did a video, I think a couple weeks ago, man. Just fucking do the work, man. I'm be trying to add shit and but you niggas was already prophesied on, man. So like I said, man, you know, we get frustrated, man. We get angry, we sin not, man. We just do these lessons, man. All right, let me get let me see what am I trying to get. Isaiah, I think. Yeah, man, shit, these niggas just come in here, man, with all this bullshit, man. 55. Is it 55? Oh yeah, here we go. It's Isaiah 55 and 9. Yeah, because I was gonna read all. I guess let me see, because I stopped at what? Can we buy it without money and wine and milk? Yeah, okay, without money and without price. I'm gonna just read down, man, because I think this whole thing is good. Because I didn't put specifically, but I did. I knew I wanted to get our thoughts. It's not his thoughts. Our thoughts should be Yahushua's thoughts, but the world thoughts are not in line. That's why when you get something in alignment, you're in line with things happen better. You ever hear this phrase? Some of you brothers that work, man, mostly construction jobs or some type of industrial job, guys usually say, man, I love it when a plan comes together. Because when you line everything up, man, and everybody's on point, and the whole plan goes together, man, you have a beautiful work day, man. Everything is cool. Everybody get along. All that, man. They be very far and few, because those days don't happen all the time. But some days, like, you have a good work day, man. It's just everything feeling. Somebody come with lunch for everybody. Don't nobody got to leave or something like that, and it just be the day just flows freely, man, with no problems. All right, they be far in between, but it happens, man. But see, this is how that's how the Spirit works with with the Lords and his men. All right, he said, wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread? He said, and your labors for that which satisfieth not. Hearken diligently, yeah, and that's because anything that's outside of this truth, man, it's not satisfying. All right, even though we work, man, we go make our money or whatever, bro, we still fucking working. You know, so, oh, man, you make good money, man. No, nigga, I fucking work for that money. I don't make good shit. You know, I'm fucking laboring. So I should be paid for my labor. I don't make good money. I got a job. I fucking labor, and I expect to be paid for that. You know? So, but anything outside of the truth, man, is satisfied. It satisfies not. He said, hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your souls delight itself in fatness. All right. Let me look up that. I looked at that word earlier. Fatness. It's like it. I think it just means wealth. Not wealth. It's like it. It says Isaiah 55. Isaiah 55. 2. Okay, fertility, blessing. Okay, but like blessing.
Strong's H, 1880.
Deshin. Fat ash, fatness, fertility, of blessing, fat ash, a blessing of ash, a victim, mixed with fat. Okay, so blessing, man. So it's like it. All right, incline the ear. He said, and thy soul, delight thy soul in itself, in fatness. Verse 3, incline your ear and come unto me, hear, and your soul shall live. And I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. Behold, I give to, okay, I'm going to scroll down. Yeah, these are all good scriptures, man. But my point is verse 9. He said, For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways. Right. So we already know Yahweh's ways are way higher than what we desire. So why would you try to fit Yahweh in a box, man? Come and okay, yeah, well, I'm in the truth now. Okay, yeah, I wanna get it. And this is what makes these other camps go off. These niggas want to live and desire. They desire the thing. They want to get it into the truth, get into the with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and then want him to conform to the ways that they want to do. Oh Lord, I want to have a big ministry. I want to have men dressed alike, fringes on the shirt. I want to wear hats. I want to do what I want to do. You said you would give me the desires of my heart. No, nigga, that's not what that means, man. Our desire should be what Yahweh Hashem, the one who framed this thing and put it together. Our desire should be his desires, man. All right. Your ways are okay. Slakia. Heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. Right. So how can you outthink Yahweh Hashem Yahushua? The Lord knows. He said He knows the very hairs on our head, man. And I don't know no nigga that took the time out and had a comb and go count how many hairs on the motherfucker's head. You niggas too busy getting a fucking lineup, man. Ain't nobody. So how in the world can you know what's best for you, man? The man. I forgot that scripture. These scriptures dancing in my head, man. I almost can't muddle them all out. But yeah, man. So your Yahweh desires are way better than yours. Just be. What did Paul say? I have learned how to be content therein with what I have. All right, roughly paraphrasing. He was content in what the Yahweh Shai gave him. Matter of fact, he prayed Yahweh Shai that he take the thorn of the flesh from him. Yahweh Shai said, no, man, my grace is sufficient for you, which you do the history on that in some type of infirmity that he had. And that's some of us. Yahweh Shai, man, you try to fit him in a box and you'll be in the truth and you doing your thing. But like I said, the Lord will throw us a bone every now and again, man, like he did me last night. But the Lord throw a bone to you, man, and you take it as that. Brothers get a these other cats, man, to get a blessing, and then want to the Lord bless you with a whole bunch of money. And these niggas want to go buy a new car, and you can't afford it, so the Lord bless me with this, and then you go put the down payment on it, and you really can't afford it. Well, look, when the Lord give you something, man, He don't take it back, man. When Yahweh Shai blesses you with something, bro, it's there, it's yours, bro. It ain't no, He's gonna make you have the funds for it. He's gonna make you be able to afford it. If He give you a woman, you're gonna know she's a woman of that He gave to you, because she's gonna be in alignment. Now you could be a nigga, and fuck it up. But when Yahweh Shai gives you something, it's no take back, man. Unless you fall out and be a nigga. The things that the Lord, it's such thing of a nigga getting blessed and he fucking it up too. All right, but you have to know, man, the Lord's ways are not is only for good for you, as long as you remain with doing what Yahweh Shai asks you to. Okay, He said, my thoughts than your thoughts. He said, for as the, all right, that's it on that. So you have to totally align yourself, man, with what because matter of fact, because the scriptures, matter of fact, I was already there. The scriptures told us when we came into this thing, man, Ecclesiastes 2 chapter 2, verse 1. He said, my son, if thou comes to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right, set that heart aright and constantly endure. So what? Constantly endure means that you have to keep going through, because that means shit is gonna always happen. All right, because the Lord is what He's building up. If you work, if you brothers work, any of you brothers work some type of labor job or whatever. Say if you pulling a lever down, a press or shit, pushing a broom, whatever it be, shovel, digging ditches or um, carrying stuff, whatever, moving totes, whatever you got to do, whatever, driving forklifts, whatever you're using, working with your hands, you notice when you first get that job, if you're not used to doing it, you get certain pains, whether it's in your hands or your joints or whatever, because that's your body's not used to doing that. But eventually, as you do it, you grow a tolerance for it. You grow calluses on your hands, and they harden over. And guess what? They make you have man hands, and it makes you to be endured because you're doing this thing over and over and over. So we got to constantly endure, man. What? Constantly be in the scriptures, constantly looking at the videos. That's what keeps you. The brother, elder brother, beloved brother. Brother's name escapes me, and I know the brother. That's beautiful, because brother from Chicago. The elder from he's in Mississippi now. But anyway, he did a video years ago. I remember. I still quote it now. He says, "A video a day keeps the demons away." All right, and that is so true, man. If you pondering the littlest thing, man, you know, I'm getting with the spirit, because I work for myself and I have workers, so sometimes it's hard for me to get away. But sometimes scripture, something will pop up in my head. But I'm getting it now. With one of the guys about to have get a car. That's gonna be a blessing, because he can go get the men and go take them to work. Because I've been picking up everybody. That shit is fucking nerve wracking, man, and it hinders my time. But you know, I pray and ask you how about Shimmy Shah. So he's gonna bless me with another guy, and those desires like that is like the desire of your heart. But your main desire, our main desire should be what, man? To fulfill the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That's our main desire. Okay? So I'm trying to develop to the point to get to where I can just pop the camera on and flow in the spirit and do a lesson. Right now I'm still like, I have to study a little bit and get this scripture, you know, because for time's sake, because you want your videos to be edifying, you want them to be on point. But sometimes, hey, I watch the apostles. Sometimes you just pop the camera on, man, speak your mind, quote a scripture here or two, because it may be edifying for another brother. All right, so you brothers don't get bogged down by that. Oh, my videos got to be on point. Blah blah blah, bro. I battled with that, man, and it resulted in me not being able to do it, and Satan would fuck with you. He'll make you not do a video. He's like, man, your videos ain't shit. You ain't nobody gonna watch them. Just because you got zero people watching, hey man, fuck that. How about Shimmy Shah see you? He see the work going forth, man. All right, store up your treasures in heaven, man. That where men can't steal. All right. So the Lord, this is our spiritual bank account, man. So you depositing money every time you do your lessons, man. All right, and the Lord rewards you. He gets you better on point with the scriptures, man. You know. So yeah, man. So he said, constantly endure and make not haste in times of trouble. Yeah. See, like last night when I went to my brother's, I was like panicking, because I ain't panicked. Slack it. Scratch that. I didn't panic when I got there. I was like worried, because I'm like, damn, my brother's sleeping and shit. You know, it's cold in here. And the Lord led me. He said, go check. He said, go check the gas. And I went and turned it on. The little noise, it made the noise. And then I cut it off, and I stooped down and smelt it. I said, oh shit, it's gas on. And now he didn't have no matches. So that put me in the spirit. I said, okay, well, I'm going to go to Dollar Tree. Oh, brothers, yeah, man. Hey, brothers, the most essential things is going to be the most things that are not really thought of much now on this right now, while the society is still working, bro. It's going to be the biggest essential when the shit hit the fan. So you brothers go to the Dollar Tree, and get you some wood matches, the old school matches, the wooden ones with the striker on the side of the box. Get you shitload of them, man. Those motherfuckers gonna be trade commodities, bro, in that time, man. You know, Some of them matches I've had them and they got wet, and I put them somewhere and dried them out, and them motherfuckers still. The striker might not work on the side, but the matches will dry out and they'll fucking work. All right, as long as they not got saturated in the match, sitting in water a lot. But I done had some of them things in a box and they got wet, and I dried them out, and the matches are still good. So hey, those things, man. So I'm gonna go get my brother some because he smokes, but he don't have light. As a matter of fact, he uses the stove to light his cigarettes and shit. So when that time hits, man, matches is gonna be essential, bro. All right. So and they inexpensive and cheap. Okay. So it said, set that heart right, constantly endure, and make not haste in times of trouble. He said, cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased in that last time, in that last end kind. Okay, yeah. So that was real quick. I want to get that, and yeah, man. So it's like our ways are not Yahweh Shai's ways, man. So we want to constantly endure and make and be what is pleasing in His eyesight, man. Because Yahweh Shai, this is His program. He put this together, man. Hey, who put this thing together? Me. That's who. Yahweh Shai is a spiritual Scarface, man. All right. He put this. This is His thing. He built this. All right. So you can attribute that to a morning. Anybody to the movie, even though it's a wicked movie. But I'm saying, niggas didn't act right, man. They wasn't right, man. They got offed. That's basically how Yahweh Shai is, man. You're not doing what you're supposed to. Hey, man, soon your day is coming. All right, this is 1 Corinthians 10. Let me see what's 10 and 13. Neither of that is commanded, I guess. 12. Wherefore let him that thinketh. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, now all these things happen unto them for example. Okay, here we go. This is 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. He said, there have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But the power is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape. All right, yeah. So when times get hard, man, the way you get to endure, to keep enduring, is when times get hard. Look, man, stay up with your videos, watching other videos, audio Bible. Try to do a scripture or two a day. Post in the groups. If your brothers got groups, post in the groups. Interact with other brothers. Because look, we wash each other's hands, man. Anything can spark a video, bro. A event, anything, and those are the desires. Those should be the desires of our heart, not the things the tangible things, man. The little trinkets and shit. The Lord throws you bones, bro. You have to know when the Lord and alley-ooped you, man. You brothers that hoop, man. I just be bad man, a hooper. I hate that's a pastime I had to give up, man. I don't really get to do it as much as no more, but that's a beautiful feeling, man. If you ever had an alley-oop pass, a brother that's like in the same, that's a play that's on the same mind, man. Brother throw you a pass, you right up under the bucket, whether you slam it, lay up it, or you in a corner, far deep, 3-pointer, whatever, and you get that basket, man, and it hit. Oh man, that's a glorious feeling, bro. That's a beautiful feeling, man. So when Howard shot, when a brother watching a brother's video or something, man, it's been so many videos, bro. And then don't feel bad about when the Lord put on your mind to do a video. Not if the Lord put on your mind, because when the Howard shot puts it on your mind, you should adhere to it and do it. But when if the Spirit, you watch a video and it's what Apostle Qatar said. Breaking news. When something is breaking news, or you see a video just been put up and it's 2 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, and you want to do the video on it, don't get discouraged if a brother beat you to the punch. Bro, it's millions of people out here. So do the video. Look how many videos was done on Sakari, bro. And the video still going up. Though they're gonna all edify, man. Because why? Because the spirit has it like that. The spirit be on you. When a video comes in your mind, you do it. The spirit is upon you to do that video. All right. So the Lord said, "What, man? The wind listeneth the way it will." All right. So if you do that video, somebody, man, in Cambodia, just a Jake might see it, be like, "Oh shit," whatever it might be. You might think it's minute, man, but guess what? It's. I done seen brothers' videos, man, and watched them one time and got one verse out of that whole video, and the video be fire, and I get one verse out of it, man. That one drop in a bucket is so influential, man. It's real. It's important, that these things be, because that's why Yahweh Shai put the spirit on us to do the lessons, man. Because like I said, when the spirit was on us, we're feeding, we're watering the flock, man. We're feeding them. All right. So, oh shit, that's another. Did I finish this? Yeah. Okay. And also, it's like, let me just read it over. There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. All right. So yeah, just the same things, man. But this is basically for newer brothers that's coming in, because seasoned brothers, certain things we go through, the Lord will keep testing us through them, man. If we keep fair, because if you fail the test, man, Yahweh Shai bring it back, and he's gonna constantly, because he's gonna, like I was mentioning about the calluses on the hand, he's gonna bring you through it so many times that sometimes when it comes up on you, it rolls off your back like water off a duck's back. Okay, he said, but the power is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way of it to escape, that ye may be able to bear. All right, so that escape might be that scripture that you got out, that lesson that you was listening to on lunch hour. The spirit might, Apostle Ramla say it all the time, man. Sometimes the spirit, they'll open up a video and say, the spirit ain't on me, but I just opened up and I'm gonna read this scripture, and I got a clip, and guess what? It would those brothers will tell you, man, them be the firest videos, man. But yeah, man, I spoke about water in the flock, man. Let me get I think I got 2 more scriptures, man. Let me get. Matter of fact, go back to the Isaiah, then I'm gonna get my last one. Okay. All right. It says, I think I read that. Okay, he said, for as the rain cometh down, and the snow from heaven, and the returning not thither, but watereth the earth, right, and maketh it bring forth buds, that it may give seed to the sower. See? And that's what we doing, man. We sowing seed. Well, what was the parable in Matthew? Some may fall on stony ground, some be washed away, but some gonna catch that good soil. Man, bro, this it's beautiful. I was by my house the other day, and I was riding. I'm gonna take a picture of it, brother. I'm gonna take a picture of it, and it's a fucking fir tree, bro. The fir tree, the tree that they make Christmas trees out of. It's a fucking little patch of land. I want to purchase it to get my be able to. I want to cultivate it and shit. I want to really do a garden right there. But anyway, it's like a forest, mini forest, bro. And in the dead center of all of them trees, bro, it's a fucking fir tree, like a Christmas tree. But it's unique because that's the only tree there like that. It's the only one. So I said, man, I'm gonna cut all it. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna cut all the other ones down, and the motherfucker straight as an arrow, bro. I said, man, look at man that. So when those seeds have to fight, man. You know how much a seed have to fight when it's planted. It got to fight, because everything fights for the praise of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That praise is what, man? Sunlight. When that sunlight comes down, everybody, all the plant life want it. So you got trees that the leaves cover the ground. So when that tree when that plant, when that seed bursts and it buds up, it wants sunlight. So guess what? Trees fall on top of it, man, and it still have to fight and maneuver to get away from the tree limbs and get that sunlight, man. The water is gonna penetrate the ground. Everything's gonna be water, but to get that sunlight, man, and that's us, bro. To get that sunlight to be radiant beam down on you, bro. Oh man, it's nothing like that, man. Just like that alley-oop scenario I gave, man. When you get that sunlight, oh man, that plant gonna thrive. It's gonna thrive, man. It's gonna thrive along with the watering. It's gonna thrive. So that tree that's in the middle of that, all them oak trees and stuff, man. That's the only fir tree that's right there. I was like, damn, because I seen it. I thought somebody had threw a Christmas tree over in there and it just stood upright, but it's being standing upright like that. Somebody would have had to prop it up like that. I said, man, that's a real tree. So I'm gonna cut all that shit down, man. I'm gonna keep that motherfucker in my yard, man. Oh, it's nice. But yeah, so he said that he said water that make that earth and make it bring forth the and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater. Right. So shall the word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. Right. And so how do the word go out Yahweh's mouth? What? And goes to his men. All right. And we're professing that, man. We're lifting up the standard and the banner, bro, of the mouth, out of my mouth. He's saying it shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it. Right, Khan. So let me get this last one. This is St. John. Brothers know I'm going. This is St. John 4:14. Okay. And it says, Slakia, this is a woman at the well. He said, but whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water, springing up into everlasting life, man. So, bro, you can't get no, bro. Listen, man. This truth is so vast, man. You know, it drinks the waters that it drinks the oceans that I can't quote it right, but you brothers know it. 300, man. You know, Xerxes' army is so vast it drinks the waters out of the oceans. But yeah, man, this truth is so vast, man. It feeds everything, man. All right, man. So who are we that we come mere men to come and try to fucking change something that Yahweh Shah put together, man? You fucking niggas kill me with that bullshit, man. You know, you don't kill me. You fucking vex our spirits, man. All right, and may what Yahweh Shah's vast anger be recompensed upon you fucking niggas, man. All right. With that, man, we give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, but the honor to the elder apostles GMS, on the truth resides. Peace and blessings be multiplied to your occupants out here preaching this truth, risking lives to do so, and you few beautiful aquas that's listening and learning and being blessed, whatever Yahweh Shai may find your hands to do. Shalom to the next one.